Greetings and salutations again. This is Boy, and in this video I will cover some of the advanced uses of the Teleport Effects HUD. So if you click on the red button, you will see there's some advanced settings here, right? We are not in Kansas anymore. Expert button mode, toggle AO sync, toggle chat controls, and effects color, alright? So let me start with expert button mode. This can be a bit tricky, so bear with me. I will turn on expert button mode. And what this does is this changes the meaning of the blue and the green buttons. The red button, don't worry, will always remain as the main settings menu. But now the blue button becomes a type of effect selection. So let me just remind here, we have three parts of the effect. We have the visual effects, we have the animations, and we have the sound effects. So each effect is made up of these three components, right? So the blue button now in advanced button mode becomes the component selector. So whenever you press it, at the bottom it says sound selection, animation selection, effects group selection, FX object selection. Okay, so now I'm in FX object selection. And then I click green to cycle through all the FX objects. I got the vampire circle, I've got the elvish script, I've got the fairy goddess, I've got the summoning pentagram. I'll leave it at the summoning pentagram for now. I'll click on the blue button again. Sound selection. Okay, so now I'm sound selection mode. I press the green, bell sound selected, elven voices selected, queen sound selected, amino sound selected, tectonic sound selected. Okay, I'm going to leave it at tectonic sound selected. Click on the blue button again. Now I choose the animation selection. Press on the green, pop-up animation, summon animation, kneel float, occult, summon. Okay, I'm going to leave it as summon animation here. If I press the blue again, it says effects group selection. So I'm going to skip this because if I select effects group, and I press green, it's going to reset. It's an entire group switching around. So now, if I activate the effect, there's a tectonic sound with the summon animation and the summoning pentagram effect. Right, so that is the advanced expert button mode, right? Some people prefer this mode, some people would not. So by default, it's turned off. And it's a lot simpler when it's turned off. Then the green and the blue buttons are just previous and next of the entire sets. I would suggest if you rather customize your effect, click on the effect, adjust the effect menu and change your selections from here. It's a lot easier, a lot friendlier. All right. So back to the advanced settings, I have toggle AO sync. So a lot of teleport effects, a lot of animated objects in Second Life, a lot of them come with animation that do not have the right priority. Right? I don't expect everyone to be able to have the correct type of animation. So instead of forcing animation priority, there's this ability to synchronize with your AO HUD, or if you're using Firestorm, you can synchronize with the AO capability of Firestorm. Let me show you what it means. So I'm gonna go into advanced here. I'm gonna keep toggle AO sync off. Alright. And here I have a Zhao 2 animation overrider. This will also work with Firestorm AO. In fact, I'm gonna turn on my Firestorm AO as well. Okay, so I have two sets of AOs running, and I'm gonna try to animate here. So you see at the beginning and the ending of that animation, my AO kind of took over and cut away the animation that was trying to play. So that's what usually happens. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to synchronize the HUD, right? Let's click under advanced settings, toggle AO sync, right? And that's all I have to do. I'll show you the setup later, what's involved. But for now that it's synchronized, take a look at the bottom right, my Zhao HUD, the green, it shows that it's on. And my Firestorm, you'll notice a pop-up on the top right hand side to show what's happening with the Firestorm AO as well. Alright, so I click on it now. Immediately, the Zhao turns red to show that it's turned off momentarily, and it says at the top right, Firestorm Animation Overrider paused by scripted attachment. And then at the end of it, it says resumed by scripted attachment, and the Zhao HUD also becomes green. Right, so it resumes your AO smoothly after the effects play. That's all nice and wonderful, but how do you set that up? Fret not, if you're on Firestorm, it uses the Lockmeister APIs to temporarily turn off your AO. But for the Zhao, you will need to do something special. So let me just open up my Zhao HUD here. So this is the contents of the Zhao HUD. You will need to put in the Opus AO connector into your Zhao HUD. That's all you'll need to do, right? So Opus AO connector, this script comes with your HUD. Check your package. You will have a Opus AO connector package in there. And that is all you need to do. Drop that script into your Zhao HUD and it will coordinate with the Teleport Effects HUD. Alright, so that covers the expert button mode and the toggle AO sync. Next, we have the toggle chat controls. I shall turn that on, and it says at the bottom, chat control active channel 9. So chat controls happen here on channel 9. I can type in /9 help, and this gives me the list of active commands available. There's one particular command here, animate, which is the most useful, /9 animate, and this activates the teleport HUD. This gives you a way to animate the teleport HUD using chat controls. But what's more useful or more interesting probably would be for scripters, because this also means that it listens to scripts on channel 9 /9 animate. This will only work if you're the owner of the script, being the same owner of the Teleport Effects HUD. Let me do a quick demonstration on how to use script control to activate your Teleport Effects HUD. Firstly, you will need to make sure that chat controls is toggled, or toggle chat controls is turned on. Next, let me just make a simple script here. Alright. I'm gonna, on state entry, I'm just gonna do channel 9. And I'll just put animate. Alright. So here we go, save the script. Hopefully the scripters out there will find this useful, and I hope you guys build some interesting things or integrate some interesting things with this. So that covers the chat commands as well under the advanced settings. Finally, we have, let me turn that off. We have the effects color. Some people, some of my friends, they have their own color preference. And say, for example, you like green, a certain shade of green, for example, right? So let me just select a green color here, and I click on use custom color, turn that on, right? And let's close that window. On the Teleport Effects HUD, you'll see certain effects will be able to show you that it's green. So if I were to run this now, right? So all it does is it provides you the ability to customize the color you want for your effects. And here's a green pentagram. And that concludes the advanced settings of the Teleport Effects HUD. This is Drenboy signing out, and I'll see you on the next one.